Whenever I start these videos, I have to do a beard check, and yeah, I'm not the most clean shaven today. Hi, everybody. It's been a long time. Happy New Year's. And so for New Year's, I don't know, I'm probably going to talk about what I'm going to do later, but for right now, I'm going to try something I've never done before, which is eat this massive fruit. It is called a pomelo. Now, if you are, familiar with these and I'm just ignorant, I'm sorry, but you might laugh at this explanation. So, a pomelo, apparently, is the natural ancestor of the grapefruit, and which is a hybrid fruit apparently. But the pomelo, it's supposed to be a lot like a grapefruit, but like more floral. So I figured I would show you what this looks like on the inside. It's like 10:30 in the morning. I've already spent $300 today. I'm really living in 2021. Okay, so I don't really know. I'm just gonna cut it in half like a grapefruit. Now, like I said, I've never done this before. Oh, I forgot to sharpen the knife. And from the pictures I've seen online, it's either gonna be pink or green inside, and it's got a thick fucking skin. It's really fleshy. Let's see. Ooh, look how pretty that is. It is. It's really fleshy. Okay, I'm gonna try and peel this and I'll do a little taste test. So I'm like trying to peel this fucking fruit over the trash can. Guess what I did? I dropped it in the trash can. Luckily, I still have another half. Look at how thick the flesh is. It's like a piece of cloth that I'm like peeling off of it. And now I thought that this was ripe, but it is a little hard. Maybe that's just how it's supposed to be. But then look, there's also these like seeds in the center, which grapefruits don't have that, right? Yeah, I mean it's definitely a new fruit. It's definitely a new fruit. I was a little bit worried that it was gonna be like just a grapefruit, but this is clearly not just a grapefruit. It's massive. And like I said, this is only one half. It's real, real big. And yeah, just it's very, very fleshy. I wish I could convey the texture of this better, but it's tough. It's like, ugh. Okay. Okay, and there you have it. It's a really pretty fruit. It's got a very pretty color. And it looks really nice on this plate. Okay. I'm expecting it to be very sour, like a grapefruit. I don't know if you're supposed to eat it with sugar or anything like that, but I'll try. It's really juicy. And it's actually a bit sweeter than a grapefruit. It does taste a lot like a grapefruit. I mean, it's really tough to get through. It's like I don't maybe have the teeth for this, but I like that. I like that. These were only $1.99 at the store, and oh, that was me having a stomach reaction. I think I have GERD. Have you heard of this? It's like chronic acid reflux. I recently, I'll show you the back of the bottle, recently started taking metformin for my PCOS, which is, again, why I grow a beard. And I had to stop taking it because it made me so fucking nauseous. And I was like watching The Godfather 2 and like throwing up. It was a terrible night. I had to call like the emergency nurse line. I was like, I think I'm dying, and they're like, no, it's just really bad indigestion. And now I'm not supposed to be eating this because it's really citrusy and it's like days later and I'm still like, ugh. I just bought like, so much Alka-Seltzer. What else is new in my life? Well, again, I'll show you the back of the bottle. I started taking trazodone. Basically, I tried to quit smoking for a month, and by the end of the month, I was so depressed. Still, it was worse at the end of the month than it was in the first week of quitting smoking. That's how you know it's fucking crazy. I was so depressed that I kind of realized that I've never thought of myself as a person with depression. I've always thought of myself as a person with PTSD, and that all of my symptoms are trauma related. And that if I can just work through the trauma, then and learn how to manage my triggers, then I should be fine. But so I quit smoking and I got so depressed that I was like, it was kind of scary. I'm not even gonna lie, it got really bad. And so I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna start smoking again. There's something wrong with me. Everyone in my family has depression. So it's like I kind of sort of hit a wall that I couldn't behavior my way around. I think that I've been self-medicating with the nicotine. And yeah, so I started taking a depression medication / sedative / sleep aid. And I feel great. I haven't smoked in 5 days and I don't feel bad at all. I mean, I'm maybe a little bit irritable, but it's so much better. It's so much better. And yeah, and just in general, my mood is really good. I mean, this is just my personal opinion. So please, this is not a judgment on anybody else. But for me, I have always felt because I've taken a bunch of psychiatric medication. I have always felt like psychiatric medication for me was a cop-out. And that because I did not have the life skills that I needed in order to have good mental health. The simple things like a morning routine and a nighttime routine and eating and sleeping enough and exercising and another thing, I've been sober for 6 months now, so and I got all that shit nailed down. I'm financially stable, all that. And it's I got sort of to the end of the road, and with therapy and all that kind of stuff, I sort of got to the end of the road and was I hit a wall. There's nothing more I can do behavior-wise to get around this feeling that I'm having. And so I eventually just had to admit that I probably need medication. And after being on it for just 3 weeks, yeah, wow. Anyway, Fruitz. Why is it so hard? It's so hard to bite through. Yeah, this is in Skittles, how there's regular Skittles and then there's tropical Skittles. This is tropical grapefruit. It's sweeter. It does have kind of a what's the flavor that makes something tropical? A pineapple has it. What is that? A mango has it. What is it? What is that flavor? Because this has it. It's embarrassing to eat because it's so hard to bite through. And it's huge, so you can't just put it in your mouth. Are you supposed to use a fork to eat this? I don't know. But yeah, so for New Year's, I have a goofy New Year's resolution this year, which is to just commit to keep on doing what I've been doing. Stay sober, keep doing your habits, these good healthy habits that I've implemented throughout my life. They're written down. I have a checklist I do every day. And to be on this medication too. And basically my thinking is, first of all, this is a plan I've already tested out. I've developed this system this year with the habit checklist and the sobriety and all that kind of shit. And it's something I've tried and I know that it works. I tend to have, I tend to be a little bit too easy with myself sometimes where I'll like, oh, it's okay to skip this one for today, or oh, this is just not that important right now. So my New Year's resolution is really stick with this plan that I already have in place. I already know that it works. And basically my thinking is that if I just do this, and I keep on journaling, I journal 3 times a day. This is like, all the planning that I'm doing, all of the emotional processing that I'm doing really comes out in the journaling. If I maintain these healthy habits and do the journaling for a year, really consistently, I'm gonna make my dreams come true. And that's just how it is. Like, life certainly could throw some curveballs at me. But, if the cruel hand of fate spares me for another year, God knows what I could do. Knock on wood. Okay, bye!